Hi everyone, I am going to share two of my favorite keto bread recipes. These are the easiest, and I'm not kidding, they are the easiest to make. One is my low carb microwave hamburger bun, and the other one is the Keto English Muffin. Okay, I can't claim that these are my recipes. I got these recipes offline, but I want to share them with you because I make these quite a bit. The first one I'm going to make is, I'll use my blue cup for this. I'm going to make this all in one video. It's just going to be a lot easier because these are really fast to make. This is going to be the hamburger bun. So, first let me tell you all together what you need for each. Okay, for the hamburger bun, you need 1 large egg, 1 tablespoon of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of Psyllium husk powder, and let's see, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and 1 tablespoon of chicken broth, which I have some in here, and a tablespoon of melted butter. And so this is how easy it is. You take 1 egg, you crack it in the cup. Okay. And then you put the 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and since I have it for the other recipe too, well, okay, there's the 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and the easiest I do it is with a fork, and you whip that melted butter and egg until it's light in color and it's really, the eggs really mix well. Okay. Then you add, excuse me, 1 tablespoon of almond flour. And this has got a little bit of butter on it, so maybe I should wipe off the butter. Okay. And get my 1 tablespoon of almond flour. This is so fun. These are actually so fun to make. Not only fun, but easy. And if anybody's interested, this almond flour, let's see, I don't know if I'm even showing it in the video. This almond flour is at Walmart, and I think I paid 11 something for it. And this Psyllium husk powder is from Amazon, but you can buy the Psyllium husk. It's just ground up Psyllium husk at Walmart, but I prefer the powder because it doesn't make my buns grainy. And okay, a 1/4 teaspoon of, oops, I think that was it right there. Yeah, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I hope this is all getting on the camera because I'm not too great at aiming the the camera in a very good way. Okay, and then also a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. One tablespoon of chicken broth. That's what this is. I gotta pour it over the sink so I don't make a mess. Okay. 1 tablespoon of chicken broth. Okay, so we got the egg, the almond flour, Psyllium husk powder. I was showing it, but I didn't put it in. And that is a tablespoon of Psyllium husk powder. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It's real fine powder. I really prefer this because it's so fine. And I love fine things. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you'll notice that I've got a bag in a bag because this is Psyllium husk powder, but I actually cut the top off so I didn't have the Ziploc, so I put it in my whole Psyllium husk. This is what I had before the powder. It was ground up, but I don't know. I didn't care for it, but it's just too mealy for me. But you know, a lot of people use it. I use it for tortillas and stuff. Okay, so we got the egg, we got the almond flour, we got the Psyllium husk, the baking powder, the cream of tartar, the chicken broth, and the melted butter. Now you just incorporate all this, mix it all up good. And I'll tell you what is so awesome about this. For one thing, now make sure you mix it up good. And I'm going to make sure that it's mixed good. I don't know what I was saying, but I think it's, oh yeah. I love this because these mug recipes are great if you don't eat a whole lot of bread, which I don't eat a whole lot of bread. So this I can just make one with a meal or something, or for lunch. If I want a sandwich, I just whip one of these together and there I go. Then I got one. Okay. So into the microwave this goes for 1 minute to 1 minute and 15 seconds. And so I'm not even going to pause it because this isn't going to take long but a minute. And while we're doing that, okay, I put it on 1.5 minutes. And while we do that, why don't we get our English muffin mixed up. Okay. Now the English muffin is 1 large egg, one teaspoon, not tablespoon, but teaspoon of melted butter, or soft. It doesn't have to be melted, but since mine is already melted, I'll use that. And a dash of salt. I use Himalayan salt, but you can use any kind of salt. You use your table salt, any kind of salt, whatever salt you prefer. Okay, so you mix these together, the egg and the butter, just like on the hamburger bun. Mix that egg up really good. Then you add a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I can smell hamburger bun's done. I can smell it. It smells good. Okay, half a teaspoon of baking powder and 4 tablespoons of almond flour. Okay, now this is the English muffin. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and guess what? That's all the ingredients for the English muffin. So, you mix this up really good. And this recipe is also, you microwave it a minute and a half. 60 to 75 seconds. I do it a minute and a half. Minute and a half is perfect. Now, I will say this. You do not have to put it in a mug. Any microwave safe bowl of what, like this one. I've made them in this. And it makes like a rounder of a muffin or bun. Okay, so I'm going to go get the hamburger bun and put this one in the microwave. Alright, I'm almost done. Set that. Whoops. And 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, the hamburger bun is done. And I'm going to show you just how pretty this is. And let me get me a steak knife, because I like to cut mine without ripping into it or anything. Okay. It doesn't take much. It just comes out so easily. But you do need to, isn't that the cutest thing? Isn't that the cutest thing? It is the cutest thing. Oh, I wish you could smell it. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm just going to let it sit here a minute. So let it cool. And the English muffin should be beeping any second now. It's almost done. Okay, the English muffin is done. Now this is hot, so I just want to show you what it looks like inside. I'm so bad at aiming this in the camera, but it's very. it doesn't even stick, so it's so easy. And you just flip it out of there, and I always turn it over. Whew, that's hot. Now, you see how airy that is? This English muffin is so airy. Oh, and you know what? It tastes better than the traditional English muffin, in my opinion. And I used to eat a lot of, not a lot, but I used to love English muffins. And when I started the keto, I had to give those up because of the carbs. And when I found this recipe, I'm like, oh, because this is really, really wonderful to make a breakfast sandwich. Okay, I know these are still hot, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to cut this hamburger bun in half first. And this is what it looks like. Very airy, very spongy, good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Well, it not only smells good, it tastes great. So, let me cut my English muffin. This even has the texture of an English muffin, no kidding. It's kind of hot, but I'm going to take a risk and hold this up for you. See how spongy that is? I mean, oh, it smells so good too. Okay, so that's the recipe for my, oh gosh, let me get in here. So that's my recipe for my keto hamburger bun and keto English muffin. Easy peasy, so easy. Microwavable. 1.5 minutes each. And maybe a minute to mix your ingredients up. So, okay, that was my recipes for today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.